This is Mark Anthony with Mercury Analytics. In 2019, 95% of equity futures trading volume is done by machine algorithms. And if you're like most traders, you often find yourself on the wrong side of the machines. But now that's changed. We've leveled the playing field and provide you with the most accurate algorithmic trading solutions available for individual traders. You see, we know their math, and you can too. Mercury Analytics has developed proprietary algorithms that identify optimal entries for long and short positions. So whether you're a day trader, a swing trader, or even a positional trader, you will improve your results dramatically by consistently being on the same side as the machines. You see, our algorithms identify long and short trades at the precise moment that momentum and volatility are about to expand in your favor. And here's the best part. You'll know when to place the trade and where to take your profits. Our systems analyze both time and price, and that's what makes them different. These systems calculate over 200,000 time-price data points. And to our knowledge, this level of accuracy does not exist anywhere else, even on an institutional level. So imagine trading without anxiety. No guessing when to enter the trade, no guessing where to take your profits. Our subscribers have the ability to watch a live chart on their computer, on their tablet, on their cell phone. And what's unique about our system is everything is overlaid on the price chart for you. And it's broken up into two different dynamics. You've got our algorithms that indicate short and long entries, and then you've got these horizontal lines, which are mathematically optimized pivot levels at which to take profits. So here we are towards the end of 2019, and most traders are looking for that big short. But that didn't happen on Thursday, and it didn't happen on Friday either. And so as many traders were trying to get short at every little blip down, our systems, our algorithmic systems, got long on Thursday morning at 10:24 at 31.99.50. And I'll show you exactly why they did that in a minute. See, these aren't simple moving average crossovers. Moving average crossovers look at price alone. Our systems analyze complex algorithms that combine price and time. And any good trader will tell you that time is more important than price, because different price levels take on different levels of meaning, more importance, based on when those price levels are either broken through the upside or come through going to the downside. Now, when our traders got in, they got in Thursday morning at 31.99.50 and rode that all the way up to the end of the day. And then on Friday morning, again, we've got options expiration. Here you've got price that couldn't get over the 32.12 level. Well, that wasn't any different than price not being able to get through the 32.02 level. So on Friday morning, our systems fired long again, and they stayed long all the way into the close. Now, if you were a subscriber that got long on Thursday morning, you didn't have to guess where to take your profit. For example, if you're trading a one lot, you could have taken your profit here at this algo pivot, which was the multi-day short cycle pivot at 32.06. You could have taken your profit at the trend baseline pivot, or the Mercury band upper extension pivot at 32.12. So if you're trading a one lot, you can give it as much room as you want, always going even stop once the position starts working for you. But if you're a larger trader and you're trading, we typically recommend trading in thirds. So if you're trading a three lot, you could have taken a third of your profits here and went even stop, and then taken a second third here, and then let that remaining third ride all the way into the end of the day. Same thing on Friday. Now, as price expands, more room is in between these pivots. So traders who got long on this entry signal on Friday morning, it didn't take too long for price to go all the way up to this Mercury band extension at 32.21. And I'll tell you where and when these pivot levels, these horizontal lines, are available for our clients. So let me just pull this chart back a minute, because I just want to show you one of these pivots. What's unique about our system, and there is no other system that does this, is the algorithms not only identify the price levels, the horizontal lines, but they give each of those levels a descriptive name that will identify, and you have to see this to believe it, but these levels identify the characteristics of price behavior when they get to that levels, and these change every day. So, for example, in the morning, our traders get, bear with me, the spreadsheet that gives them the Mercury dynamic pivots for that day. So here's Friday's levels. Now, I'm going to get back to this in just a minute, but these pivot level names are specific to that trading day. Now, we also give you longer-term pivot levels at the end of RTH. So each evening, we've got longer-term algorithms that look back at hours, days, weeks, and even months. And those algorithms are layer after layer after layer of support and resistance. And that's what you see down here in these extensions. And here's an example of what traders get at the end of the day. So price closes the day, and they'll typically run it up in the evening. Well, that's why we give you these upper extension levels. And you will see this happen so often that the initial run up in the evening will go to the tick to these levels, and then we'll get some sort of a pullback. The Mercury bands give you an upper level, a lower level, and two mid bands. And then we also give you lower extensions as well. Now, what's interesting about these Mercury band pivots, we call them Mercury bands and algo pivots. We release these in the evening, and they're good all evening long, throughout the next morning, and the entire next trading session. So whether you're someone in the U.S. who likes to trade Globex in the evening, or you're in another country where you're trading the European Open, these Mercury band algo pivots that we release in the evening, these are going to apply all evening long and throughout the entire next trading day until the end of RTH, and then we calculate them again. But I want to take a minute and pull the chart back and show you just how amazing these Mercury dynamic pivots are with the price characteristics. So let's take a look at the chart again. Now let's pull this back just a little bit. And keep in mind these two levels here. You've got the back test pivot at 31.95, and you've got the price acceleration pivot at 31.99. Well, this is what the algorithms identify. We go back just a little bit and look at this congestion zone. Now, why was this level here at 31.99, the acceleration pivot on Friday morning? Well, let's go back to Tuesday. How many traders tried to short this little move down, and this little move down, and this one, 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 or this one, or this one? So all these people that got short in between here, our proprietary algorithms know where the short squeeze resides. And that's why it's got the name acceleration pivot. So on Thursday morning, look at how long ES traded and couldn't get through 32.02. Couldn't get through it here, 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 here. And so on Thursday, we get that little move down, and it breaks 3,200, and now everybody's ready. Now's the big short. Well, where did ES go down to? It went down to our proprietary backtest pivot. It came down to it here, and here, and look at how close this is. Price will get to within just a couple of ticks of these pivots, and then it'll react. So when price came down here multiple times into our backtest pivot, and then it went back through, look, gang, here's where the squeeze resides. So you had this spike up through the acceleration pivot, only to come right back down. You have another little bit of a long red candle. And there, too, how many people were laying into this short right here? But that's exactly where ES found support, at that same acceleration pivot that had just broken, and then boom. Now, again, one of the most difficult things when you're trying to trade in a machine-driven environment is even if you do identify the good trade, well, you never know when to take your profits, because you take a little profit not knowing whether the machines are going to whip this thing right back down and take you out at even, and now your profit's gone. So that's the beauty of these horizontal levels, and these are overlaid on the chart. Our traders get this in the evening, the Mercury band pivots with the extensions, and they get the descriptive names, the Mercury dynamic pivots, in the morning before RTH. So imagine you're in this long trade. You're not going to take profits here, and these live pivots we put out 4 live pivots throughout the day, so the system adapts to whatever the market is doing on that particular day. So you're in this long position. You could have taken your profits. The long trade was at $31.99.50. You could have taken profit here, or here, or here, or here. And here's the whole point. There's no guesswork, because as price goes up into these levels, these are resistance levels. And the best place to take your profit is when price goes up and it encounters one of these resistance levels. So that's why we recommend that traders trade in thirds or multiples of thirds. So if you're trading a 3 lot, that's going to give you a lot more flexibility than trading a 1 lot. If you've got a larger account, then do it in multiples of 3, because if you're in this long position at $31.99 and price goes up here to $32.06, okay, great. Plus 6, even stop. You've locked in 6 on that first third. And if price goes back down, well, you're stopped out at even, and you've booked 6 handles on that initial third. So if you take that third, you're still in it, and then you've got the next line up. You've got this trend baseline pivot. Price went up, came back off. Now, once that baseline pivot was broken to the upside, you can see what happened. Price went up higher. Where did it go? Went up to the next Mercury band. And again, the Mercury bands are delivered to subscribers in the evening based on RTH close data. And these ones with the descriptive names are released in the morning. And then, of course, we also give our subscribers 4 time price pivots. And I want to say this again. You cannot achieve this level of accuracy with any type of mathematical system that's based on price alone. It doesn't work. You've heard people say that the trade has to cook. That's where the time component comes in. And because the system fired here, that's why it took into consideration all of these ups and downs. Price will move out of a congestion zone when price is good and ready. And that's what our systems define. So we'd like you to go to our website, mercurysignals.com. It's right here at the top of the page. And we guarantee you that there is no system that is more accurate than the combination of our algorithmic long and short entries, and more importantly, our risk management pivots. Because anybody can get into a trade, but the problem is, how do you manage it? And that's what these algorithmic mathematical pivots help you do. So if you go to our website, mercurysignals.com, you can sign up for a free 14-day trial. We believe that it's more important to show you than to tell you. So if you go to our website, you can sign up for a 14-day free trial. You can cancel at any time. Nothing is billed until the 14 days expire. And even at that point, you can cancel anytime you want. We've got a special winter special going on. And for new subscribers, it locks in the rate. It's currently 50% off the normal price. And you can lock in that rate with a lifetime guarantee. And you can cancel at any time. Folks, I want you to take a look at this. It's very frustrating to try and trade against the machines, because what to you and I as humans seems completely illogical is perfectly logical to computers, because they trade off of price and time dynamics. And when you get the price and the time dynamics, then from there you can figure out at what time and price level that momentum is going to trigger, and exactly where volatility is going to expand. There is no other system that does this. We've priced this at a level that literally any trader can afford. And we just like you to take a look at it. You can give us feedback on our website. But most of all, we thank you for your time, and we truly want to help you in your trading any way we can. Thanks for your time, folks, and have a great day.